Alright, I figured for a class like this it would be pretty thematic for my final project to be a tutorial on how to edit a video. I don't know, I just thought it would be pretty meta, you know? Not that
New
one.
face filters on Instagram.
But wait, it is more interesting than you think, I swear. Trust me, I have a lot to say about this. There are a significant amount of differences between the way we edit in class and the way I personally do it, and I think that provides enough information for me to be able to make this video. For starters, a big difference between the work in class and my personal preference is that I use DaVinci Resolve, and in class we use Adobe products, meaning we edit with Premiere Pro. While similar, there are definitely some differences between the two, such as keyboard shortcuts, which cause a lot of confusion whenever I have to switch between them. With that introduction out of the way, we can't edit a video without any footage, so I'm gonna get footage.
Alright everybody, we're here at the park to get some footage. We're gonna race. This is some warming up going on. These two are actually some of the toughest competitors we have here. These two can both run very well. Yo, you got anything you want to say to your competitors?
Not quite, no.
And that's Davis back there. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Davis. Do you have anything to say to your competitors?
What competitors?
In the race.
Which race? Everyone here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm beating all of you except for Oscar.
Okay. Do you have anything to say to your competitors?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm just gonna run.
Alright.
Alright, let's go over how I edited that. There are a few fundamental things I did to edit that clip, which I think really define my specific editing style, and one of the most important aspects of it is the pacing. This is something I feel like I've gotten pretty good at, and I found something that really fits my style for it, and it's definitely pretty different compared to the videos I edit for class. I like to split pacing between two different styles, being the like cinematic type style, where it like really takes a while on each shot, you know, really fleshes out everything, and a quicker style, which is kind of what I use, kind of what you would see on YouTube usually, which sort of tends to focus more on telling the story and getting point after point across instead of really dwelling on some smaller details. And this is the style I tend to gravitate towards with personal projects, which is also what I did for this clip. Something really important to the style is just removing as much dead space as possible without making it feel too quick, because you don't want to seem like you're rushing, but you also don't want to take too long. This is pretty simple to do, you know, you can just see the audio in the timeline and just find points where nothing is being said and just get rid of that. You can also keep dead space in if you wanted to, but only in specific like instances where you need to create a sense of like awkwardness or something, like, yeah, you know, pretty cool.
School pride! School pride! Ah! Can I get a let's go Cleveland? One, two, three, let's go Cleveland!
I'm gonna go up on the hill and cavalry charge down at you guys. Who wants to die?
Again, this is all completely subjective information. I've been using DaVinci Resolve to edit videos for like years, since 6th grade I think, so I think I have enough experience. Zooming is good. You want to use that. You know, zooming in a video editor is really simple. You just drag your anchor point to where you want it to zoom on and like increase the scale, and there you go. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. So I'm talking more about like the artistic value of zooming in. Firstly, they're zooming into something like out of a larger scene just to draw attention to it and show, hey, you need to focus on this.
And that's Davis back there. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Davis.
And secondly, something I like to do a lot when I'm editing, if someone is talking for a while, you know, something's just really dragging out, you like slowly zoom in, like pan in closer over that whole clip. I use this a lot. I find myself like doing this instinctively when something like that happens, and it's really useful to like show kind of how long it's dragging out, but also make it feel quicker in a way. At least that's what I think. And there's a specific way I go about editing this. Okay, let's say you have, this is the first part of the clip where it's something kind of quick, and then this is the second part of the clip where the talking is like dragging out and it's taking a while. At the start of the second clip, I slightly zoom it in compared to the first clip, and then I use keyframes, which are very good. One keyframe at the start, one keyframe at the end. Keyframe at the end is more zoomed in. That's where it's gonna end up at the end of the clip. Dragging out, and it's taking a while. Two smaller things I did were adding captions to some things that were somewhat hard to hear over other noise, and cutting out audio in some parts because a certain cameraman didn't realize that I would be turning this in for a grade. But with that out of the way, let's take a look at the final result.
3, 2, 1, go! High five! High five! High five! High five! Really?
Arn, you suck! Oh my God, he dead.
Oh, I can't run anymore.
Here's your phone.
This is the aftermath, everyone. How do you think you did?
Pretty good.
How do you think you did?
I got second,
Nice.
and it's just because Porter has the longer legs.
Oh, true.
I won. I knew I would. They all
five.
suck.
None of you wanted a high five. You know what? Come here, Porter. Come here. You didn't want a high five. Oh.
Group hug, everyone.
After watching this video, I trust that you've learned some tricks that can help you to improve your own videos.